Hi, VIP group. I don't know why I did this. I totally set you in a different... Okay, if you're watching live, write live. If you're watching on the replay, write replay. I may come live again today because today is a huge, huge day. I love this namaste, but I sometimes can never figure out how to wear it on the shoulders. Okay, so this is the namaste top, you guys. It is such a fun fall must-have. You can wear it like 3 different ways too. I've really only mastered this way, but there's 3 different ways to wear it. Anyway, prepare yourself. The internet may break. We are going to release the bronzed, well, 99% sure, the bronze brushed metallic mesh drawstring pocket luxe leggings. Okay, I have no idea what they're going to call them. Bronze metallic luxe drawstring. I don't know what they're going to call them. It's going to be amazing. And they're supposed to release today. So scroll through my Facebook page. I posted it yesterday in this group of the possibility of what that sneak peek is. If it releases today, you guys, it may break the internet. So be prepared. Hurry fast. Go online and get your pair. If it is a luxe legging, which is what I'm wearing right now. So you guys, the luxe leggings are drawstring. Sorry, I'm trying to okay. The luxe, I'm trying to show you my, the drawstring. The luxe leggings are a drawstring, these kind. And the drawstring will keep them stay put. But a lot of times I recommend to size down one, even though the drawstring helps you stay put. Because just like if you're used to compression and light compression, it fits a lot better if you size down. These are actually my true to size and I can tell they're too big. And sometimes if you get them too big, you'll get a little like saggy crotch. These are just fine for everyday wear. But I size down in the luxe drawstrings in a couple of the navy terrace ones, which actually just restocked yesterday. So the navy terrace ones I restocked yesterday. The luxe drawstring are one of our most popular leggings. First, when you first start out as a Zaya customer, typically you buy a light and tight first. Then you fall in love with the light and tights, you fall in love with the brand, fall in love with the leggings, and then you hear me rave about the luxe drawstring, and eventually you add them to your list of things that you want, and you get the luxe drawstring, and you realize that that's all you want to live in all the time. And it's great because they're comfortable, but you can also work out in them, and they have pockets. So that's the luxe drawstring for you. I highly recommend a size down one because they're so soft and stretchy and way less compression. They're buttery soft. They're just so comfortable. They're 7/8 length. I feel like they fall a little bit shorter than the 7/8 in the light and tights, but they are supposed to release the bronze brush metallic, whatever you want to call it. It had a mesh panel like back here. It was this bronze and blacks like painted splatter, beautiful design, and it's supposed to release today. So if it releases, and if it releases, well, no matter what the kind of legging it is, grab it fast before it's gone. If it releases. If it is a luxe drawstring, size down one size, is my recommendation. Unless you're wearing it just for pure comfort and don't really care at all about compression, you can go true to size. I have 2 or 3 pairs that are true to size. I still love them, but most of them I actually prefer them in my size down because then I can also work out in them and they just give me that muscle compression that I want for my workouts. So this is the namaste if you're wondering, and it is so cute. And then I pair it with the bomber bra to get the Aztec detail in the back. So outfit of the day, new release day, my favorite day of the week, you guys. Now, let's just say you're like me, and you have an obsession with leggings, or you have an obsession with this activewear, you have an obsession, and you're just finding yourself, oh my gosh, all these fun things, like you see all these possible sneak peeks. We have a vest coming out, you guys. We have so much fun stuff coming out for the fall that if you are like, I'm gonna break the bank with these new releases, I would say you have a couple of choices if you want to stay and listen for them. Number one, you can host a party and you can get a bunch of stuff at half off or free. Depends on your rewards level. The first rewards level, you get 2 half off items and a credit, and it goes up from there. The other option is this is the option that I highly recommend if you're super obsessed with it, is you could make money off of your activewear obsession. I don't talk about it as often as I should about how much this is life-changing income for a lot of people. So I have been in this business for almost 3 years. Nope, just kidding. 3 years and 2 months. I joined in August of 2018, and I did not intend to make money in this business, not life-changing money. I intended to make enough money to pay back my starter kit, and then to purchase new Zaya every month. All I wanted to do was make enough money that I could buy an outfit or two a month and not have to justify it to my husband, because I did not, we lived paycheck to paycheck pretty much. We had medical bills racking up. It was not like we weren't in a very amazing place in our finances prior to Zaya. And when I joined Zaya, I wasn't looking at it to be like, this is the solution to our finances. I had a great career as a nurse. So it was like, I know I'll keep getting raises as a nurse. I can pick up night shifts, weekend shifts. Like, we can get out of our financial situation, or we can eventually improve it, slowly, typically when you do it that way. But it was more like I wanted that fun money, but I also wanted to spend something on me. If you're a mom, you probably end up spending way more money on your kids than you ever do yourself, way more time on your kids than you ever do yourself, and energy. And so that was me. I was in a place where I had 2 little boys, and their daycare costs were just crazy, that I was spending all the money on daycare and their clothes, and I literally never bought clothes for myself. The leggings I had prior to Zaya were like starting to get holes. I needed to throw them out. Like, literally, I bought my first pair of Zaya leggings because my leggings had holes in them and I needed a replacement pair. And I didn't splurge on any sort of activewear prior to Zaya. I had 1 pair of Lululemon that I bought with Christmas money. So it's not like, it's not like I was buying new releases every week, shopping on Instagram, whatever. I would, activewear was what I would purchase when I bought something for myself, but I rarely spent money on myself because we did not have disposable income to spend, extra money to spend. And so I just signed up, like, I would just love to treat myself. Like, I don't treat myself anymore. I would just love to be able to treat myself to cute clothes and not feel guilty about it and have it come out of our family's income. So I signed up 3 years ago to just get an outfit or 2 a week. And then I realized very, very quickly, you guys, I did a launch party my very first week in Zaya, and I launched it, and I realized how quickly, like, I could pay back the starter kit. I did it in my head and I figured it out, and I'm like, I could pay that. And I could pay that in a couple of weeks. So that was my first goal. And then my next goal was, I never want to leave money on the table. I always want to earn that commissions override. So I'll just ask a few friends to do some parties. And if you sell $1,000 in Zaya, you guys, you make $280 a month. Okay, so my goal was, you know what? I want to make $280 a month because I can buy at least 1 outfit, if not 2 or 3, with that kind of money. And I can start, saving or whatever, or doing some more fun stuff with the family. So that was my goal, just a couple hundred extra a month. That was it. And my second month in this business, it blew it out of the water. And I can't give you like income claims. I can't tell you how much money I made. I can't tell you how fast I paid off the starter kit. Well, I did. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Wait, no, I didn't. I said I could. I calculated in my head and I could pay it off in 2 weeks. I didn't tell you how long. Not yet. I gave you a hypothetical. So I can't tell you those because I can't make income claims. So I don't know what your potential has. What do you have to give this business? But I can tell you that I have seen success myself by just asking a few of my friends to host parties for me. And that translated into me having to do online sales to sell extra clothes that I just have too many clothes. And prior to Zaya, I literally only had a tiny handful of leggings. Like, I had to do laundry pretty often, and the leggings I had were getting holes in them, and I had to throw them out. And so I bought a pair of Zaya leggings, which is the biggest blessing I've ever had in my entire life. So if you are just in a situation where you're like, you know what, a couple hundred extra a month would be great. Or you know what? I don't splurge on myself. I do need to treat myself a little bit. And you just maybe want to get that starter kit, because that was my initial impression was, well, when I first joined, I was like, you know what? I haven't splurged on myself for a long, long time. So the starter kit for me was $400, and it's not that much anymore. It's only $295. And, you know, like I said, I didn't have a huge disposable income. I didn't spend a lot of money on myself. And I had been saving up money, you guys, for a rowing machine, which, to tell you the truth, I've not even purchased a rowing machine to this day, because I actually don't enjoy rowing, and I'm not sure why that was my goal. So I was saving up money for a rowing machine, and I just said, why don't I change this? Saving for a rowing machine, that's an investment in myself too. And I invested in myself in this business. And you know what? I have zero new clothes for myself. I just had 2 babies that nothing fits. Why don't I buy these 5 staple, well, actually back then it was like 7 staple pieces, because it costs more money, for myself, so I can actually have clothes. And then if I sell stuff and if I pay back like my starter kit, it's a win. And if I don't, it doesn't matter, because you know what? How much you pay to get the Zaya starter kit, you get way more in clothes in it. So even if you haven't treated yourself to clothes for a while and you just want to get some clothes, the starter kit is a great option for you for that reason. So I just wanted to, it's been a long time since I've shared that journey. And in this VIP group, I always go live in a different group and I kind of share a little background on myself. But that's a different group, and that's a group where if you're interested in hearing more about what I talked about, how this changed my life and how it could change your life, you could go get more specifics on like what's the minimums, like, because those are the next questions that you obviously will ask yourself, like, okay, well, if I do join as a rep and then, you know, I don't sell as much as I wanted, you know, whatever, what are the minimums? Oh, I don't want to have to buy a bunch of product a month to stay an active rep. Those are all answered in a different group, and I would love to share that information for if you want to check it out. We actually have an event next week. So anyway, I know I just went on like a 10-minute rant about that, but it's just really been something that I wanted to share with you about how there is more to Zaya than just buying new releases every single week. There's a community of people behind that are wanting to support you. I want to see success for you. If you decide maybe there's something that needs to fill that void in your life, maybe you do need to treat yourself on some new clothes, you know, and earn some extra money while you're doing it. So if you want more information about the group that starts next week, I can send that to you. But otherwise, today at 12 o'clock, make sure you set your alarm clocks. Make sure the internet might break. Make sure you size down one if they're a drawstring Luxe. They're amazing. You need them in your life. I cannot say that enough. Most likely they'll restock if we do sell out of them today. I am thinking I should place a bulk order for anybody local to me. And anybody who's further away, I can place an order for you. It'll just be next in line. So let me know if you're interested in me helping you out, placing the order and your sizing and all that fun stuff. Okay, bye guys. Happy Wednesday.